Let's look at this problem. The line y equal to x minus 2 cuts the parabola y square equal to 8x in the points a and b. The normals drawn to the parabola at a and b intersect at G. The line through G intersects the parabola at right angles at the point C, and the tangents at a and b intersects at the point T. So find sum of the abscissa and ordinate of point C, minimum radius of the circle passing through a and b. Okay, so if I first draw the diagram, y square equal to 8x will be a parabola which is rightward, and then y equal to x minus 2 is it passes to 2 comma 0. So it's a focal chord because the focus is a comma 0. So y square equal to 8x is given. If I compare with 4ax, so this is 2 comma 0. So the focus is given. So a, b. The normals drawn to the parabola at a and b intersect at G. So if I draw the tangents and if I draw the normal, so the normals will intersect at some point G, and then through G, if I draw a line, it will intersect the parabola at right angles at point C. So it means at point C, the line drawn through G and the parabola are at right angles. It means the line you are drawing is a normal, because it is at right angles to the parabola. It means if I draw a tangent at that point, the line drawn through GC should be perpendicular. So it means GC is normal, and the tangents at A and B intersect at point T. So the tangents drawn at the ends of focal chord are perpendicular. So and they will intersect on the directrix. So the tangents are perpendicular clearly, and they will intersect on the directrix. Okay, first we will consider a parametric point on the parabola. So parametric point is 80 square comma 280. So this is 2t square comma 4t. So it lies on the line y is equal to x minus 2. So should the point 2t square comma 4t in this line. So 4t is equal to 2t square minus 2. So this is 2t is equal to t square minus 1. So t square minus 2t minus 1 equal to 0 after rearrangement. So if I make this a perfect square, so we'll add 1 and subtract 1. So t minus 1 whole square minus 2 is equal to 0. So t is equal to 1 plus or minus root 2. So we have 2 points. So t1 is equal to 1 plus root 2, t2 is equal to 1 minus root 2. So we'll get both the points, right, a and b. So a is 2t1 square comma 4t1, b is 2t2 square comma 4t2. So already we know equation of normal. So equation of normal in parametric form. So tx plus y is equal to 280 plus 80 cube. Here we are drawing normals at t1 and t2. So t1x plus y is equal to a is 2. So 4t1 plus 2 t1 cube, and the second normal is t2x plus y is equal to 4t2 plus 2t2 cube. So if I want the point of intersection of them, so if I subtract these two equations, t1 minus t2 into x is equal to 4 into t1 minus t2 plus 2 into t1 cube minus t2 cube. So we can cancel t1 minus t2 throughout. So x is equal to 4 plus 2 into t1 square plus t2 square plus t1 t2. So this is 1. this is x coordinate. So if I substitute the x coordinate in any of the equations, I'll get y. So t1 into x is 4 plus 2 into t1 square plus t2 square plus t1 t2 plus y is equal to 4 t1 plus 2 t1 cube. So this is 4 t1 plus 2 t1 cube plus 2 t1 t2 square plus 2 t1 square t2 plus y is equal to 4 t1 plus 2 t1 cube. So if I cancel them off, so 2 t1 t2 into t1 plus t2 plus y is equal to 0. So here t1 t2 values we have, right? So y is equal to minus 2 t1 t2 into t1 plus t2. So the minus 2 into t1 t2 product will be minus 1 clearly. So sum will be 2. So this is 4. So x coordinate also we can calculate. So x is equal to 4 plus 2 into t1 square plus t2 square. So t1 square plus t2 square will be, this whole thing we can write as t1 plus t2 whole square minus t1 t2 again. So t1 plus t2 whole square minus t1 t2. So that is 4 plus 2 into t1 plus t2 whole square is 2 whole square 4 minus t1 t2 is minus 1. So that is 5 into 2 10 plus 4 14. So the coordinates of G are 14 comma 4 because the normals will intersect at this point. Now at this point what we are doing is we'll draw a line such that it is perpendicular to the parabola. If I draw a tangent at some point C, so CG is the normal. So let's say if I see this clearly, so now we have a point G. G is somewhere here 14 comma 4. From here we have to draw a line to the parabola. So if I draw a line, this parabola should be, this point C should be at right angles to the parabola. So it means the tangent at C and the line CG are perpendicular. Okay, or we can say something like this. So the three normals will pass through, the normals drawn to a parabola from three distinct points are concurrent at a point. So let's say if I consider G as that concurrent point, so here from this equation we can, so the general equation is Tx plus y is equal to 2at plus at cube. So this equation have three roots t1, t2 and t3. So we have to find this point t3. So if I want to find t3, so I'll find the roots of this equation. So at cube plus 2a minus x into t plus y is equal minus y is equal to 0. So sum of the roots will be t1 plus t2 plus t3 is equal to 0. So t1 t2 values we have already. So t1 t2 is 1 plus root 2 1 minus root 2 plus t3 is equal to 0. So t3 is equal to minus 2. So C coordinates are a t3 square comma 2a t3. So the C, what is a? A is 2. So t3 square is 2 minus 2 squares, 2 into minus 2 square comma 2 into 2 into minus 2. So the coordinates of C are 8 comma minus 8. So in the question what they are asking is sum of the abscissa and ordinate of point C. So first question answer is x plus y, right? So this is 8 plus minus 8. Abscissa and ordinate are x and y coordinates clearly. So 0. Second question, minimum radius of the circle passing through A and B. So minimum radius of the circle is nothing but circle with AB as diameter. So if I find, radius of the circle is nothing but AB by 2. So radius of required circle is AB by 2. So AB we have to calculate. So we have A and B clearly. So if I use A and B, I can find this distance. So if I calculate the points, so A is, so here we will calculate the points. So A is 2t1 square comma 4t1. So t1 is equal to 1 plus root 2. So if I simplify that here, so t1 square will be 1 plus 2 plus 2 root 2. So this is t plus 2 root 2 into 2. 6 plus 4 root 2 is A. X coordinate of A. So 4 plus 4 root 2 is y coordinate. Similarly for B, t2 square will be 1 plus 2 minus 2 root 2. So this is 2 into 3 minus 2 root 2. So 6 minus 4 root 2. This is 4 minus 4 root 2. So AB we can calculate directly. So AB is nothing but distance between these 2 points. So this is 8 root 2 whole square plus 8 root 2 whole square. So that is 64 into 2. So root of 8 root 2 whole square plus 8 root 2 whole square by 2. So that is 8 root 2 into root 2 by 2. So this is 8 units. So the radius of the required circle is 8 units.